Hi everyone and welcome to the Wizard Engineer. In today's video, we're going to talk about computed property. In the previous video, we just learned what is a reactive system. We just declared some reactive property. We have declared the count property, and then you're seeing that when we are clicking on the button, the value of the count property updated automatically. Now let's see what is computed property. Right before you can see the definition of a computed property. Computed properties are updated automatically when a dependency changes. Now, let's see how it works. Alright guys, you already know what is a computed property. It is a property that gets called when a dependency changes within our code. Here, I'm gonna create here a property. It is going to be a computed property. I'm gonna do this. Here you can see if I get into the browser, we got the count, the message property. And then here, I'm gonna create another property. I'm gonna say here first name, and then I'm gonna say John, and then the last name. It is going to be another property, Smith. And then here I'm gonna create here a computed property. A computed property, it is a method. Here I'm gonna say full name, and then I'm gonna do return this that's first name, and then I'm gonna do this that's last name. And you can see we just changed something within our code. Now you can see within the browser it doesn't get anything. If I come up here and do create here paragraph, let me create here paragraph, and then do this first, let's say first name, and then I just call the first name. I'm gonna use the curly braces to display the value of this property, first name, and then here I'm gonna display also the last name, and then here last name, then here I'm gonna say here full name. And then if we get into the browser, you can see that we just display first name and last name, but it doesn't display the full name. However, when we just change something within our code, this computed property, it is get called automatically when we change something. Here you can see I'm gonna do this. It is simply a property. You are not going to understand it at the first time, but later on, when we are going to start building projects, you're going to understand it and how it works. First of all, you have to know that it exists in Vue, and know some basics manipulation of it. And here you can see we got here full name. I mean, when we change something, this property, this computed property, it is considered as a reactive property too. But it plays here a role of an aggregator. Aggregates the first name and the last name. Let me give you another example. Here, let's say we have an array of books. And here, I'm going to pass here the first book, it is How to Think Big. The second book, Subtle Art of Not Giving Fuck. Yeah, this is the second book. And then I'm gonna create the third book. I'm gonna say Rich Dad and Poor Dad. And Poor Dad. This is our third book. Now we need to display this array in the DOM. I'm gonna do this. And then you can see we just display books within the browser. You can see the first book, How to Think Big, the second book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving Fuck, and the next book, it is Rich Dad and Poor Dad. Here, let me add something. Over here, yeah, this. And then you can see we got 3 books in the browser, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And how can we get the length of this array? We are going to use a computed property. I mean, when we just get the book, we need to create another property, which is a computed property that is going to get automatically the length of our array. Let me say, I'm gonna say create a function count books. And then here I'm gonna return this books.length. And then if I call the count books within the browser, you're going to see create another paragraph over here, and then here I'm gonna pass count books. You can see in the browser it doesn't get anything. Here we just call, yeah, we just return it books.length, and then here I don't see anything. Maybe I should pass it over here so that we can see it pretty well. I'm gonna pass it over here. I'm gonna add 3 dash, then pass it there, the count. Yeah, you can see automatically we got 3. I mean, when we create a computed property, it is view considered as reactive property. Yeah, you can see here we just count the books. We can, if you add another book, let me add here how to be successful. Yeah, this is another book. Yeah, you can see here it is 4. It's been called automatically when we change something. Let me show you again the definition, and then we are going to recap. Alright guys, here you see again the definition. Computed property are updated automatically when a dependency changes. I mean, when we change something, it gets called. Or if we create a reactive property and then we create a computed property that interacts with this reactive property, this reactive property it is going to be called automatically. And that's what it is. And that's pretty much it guys for this video. In the next video, we're gonna learn style and class bindings. I see you there.